Now, in Kenya, Lake Turkana, the world's largest desert lake, is at risk of disappearing. Roughly 300,000 people live around the lake and many sustain themselves by fishing in it. But now a dam and irrigation project in neighbouring Ethiopia, combined with climate change, could see it reduced to a small pool of water. The BBC's Kacungira reports.
Once part of Lake Turkana, this land is now as dry as the desert surrounding it. About 90% of the lake's water comes from the Omo River in Ethiopia. Water levels here are dropping, partly because dams and irrigated plantations being built in Ethiopia are changing the flow of the Omo River, which is the lifeline of this lake. This shoreline here at Lake Turkana has seen some drastic changes in recent times. It's here now, but just a few months ago, it was even further back than this, beyond those trees. Fishermen here are worried. The low water levels are threatening their only source of livelihood.
What we earn now is so much less. We used to go fishing twice a day, but now we only go once. If the water levels keep going down, it will bring a lot of problems. This is the only work we have. We have nowhere else to go.
Many other livelihoods here also depend on the lake. This boat maker is working on the only job he's been able to get in a long time.
I have few customers now because there are no fish in the lake anymore. If there are no fish, there is no way I can get business, because here, fish is money.
Commercial fishing activity at Lake Turkana and the number of people reliant on it has increased over the years. But now, that lifeline is not what it used to be. At a makeshift market just a few kilometers away from the lake, this is what's on offer. A few small mudfish. Now, you used to be able to get a fish the size of my forearm here, but the size of the fish and these women's earnings have now dwindled. Temperatures in Turkana have increased by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius over the last 4 decades, a rate much higher than the global average increase of less than 1 degree Celsius, another factor contributing to changes in the lake's water levels.
Normally you have a level to which any water body will move in and move out. But this decrease is very abnormal. This lake is serving the community around. They are already in a hardship area as it is. Then their source of livelihood, the fish that they sell all the way to the Congo, gone.
And as the only water source in what is otherwise a desert, there is worry that if the lake continues to recede, communities on either side will start to fight over what little is left. Kacungira, BBC News, Turkana in northern Kenya.